I mean, if you want to slap my ass and you're a girl and we're dating.
Yeah, if we're together, I'm like, I'll let it go.
All I ask is
it's
just let me know. Just let me know. Be like, this is about to go on your ass.
Yeah.
Don't like when we're in public, just be like,
Oh, you just jump.
see what you fucking like. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Alrighty, welcome back to part number 2 of the Ask Me Anything podcast. So a couple weeks back, I did Ask Me Anything on my story. He didn't ask me anything on his story.
With significantly less success.
You know, you just have to point it out every time. You matter. You have just as much worth as me. Anyways, people shouted out to us. People messaged us with their questions that they would like us to tackle the hard-hitting topics. The last one was, if you had a gay superpower, what would it be? Twist, you have to choose for each other. That was what we did last. I'll put the card right there. I said that his mouth should just expand to be able to fit not one penis to suck, but multiple penises to suck.
I gave him Magneto, but with dildo, so a dildito. Where
good.
he could.
That's really good. I'll be Dildito.
Or no, I Gay Hulk, where he becomes a power bottom when angry. That was the one.
Yes. Oh, wait, and then I said your actual superpower could be that you can turn any object into a big black penis dildo whenever you want.
Those are our last ones. That's what we.
Yeah, that's what it was. Stay up to date with all of our dildo talk.
Yes.
If you would like to find us on the line, by the way, I am at Kody Bernier everywhere. Your host with the most. We post a lot of weird stuff and regularly.
Co-host, co-most. You can find me at Malik Knox everywhere else, a.k.a. Splack Chamberlain.
A.k.a. Malik Cox.
Who? That's happening. RedTube.
Okay. Oh, I got a burp, bro. Sorry.
Salad even.
Okay, next question was, and I don't know if this is gay or not.
Wow, that's a solid
If you could enter a black hole, would you?
How's that gay?
No guarantees of safety. You just go.
How is that gay?
Because somebody messaged me and they're like, "This is super gay." Because I posted it on my story, I reposted it, like, "This is super gay," and I was like, I didn't think it was at first, but now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, pretty sure they're not talking about anal, but you never know.
Like,
to answer their question,
women have butts too. So.
Oh yeah.
And
I would definitely enter a black hole. I'm not talking about an anus. I'm talking. If there was no guarantee, yeah, I'd do it.
You do it? How old are we talking that we are? If I'm like past like 85, then okay. Now
what if you go through the hole and you're rejuvenated and you're young again in an alternate universe?
Okay, that'd be pretty badass.
Or what if you get spaghettified? Which is actually what happens.
I believe they call it something like the spaghetti zone.
Spaghettification.
Yeah, that was what they call it. Yeah.
So if you look at it from like a distance, it'll literally look like, because you're being warped by space and time, your body will just
elongate into noodles.
It's not that bad. Like,
I'm sure that is excruciating.
Yeah. Also, you know what I really don't understand about space? Why, when, like, all right, so in your spacesuit, you're fine, but as soon as, like, you put the lid up or anything like that, you instantly die because it's a vacuum.
Yeah.
Why is that?
So I guess there's no atmospheric pressure, so your body's natural pressures just make you expand and explode or some shit. And then, of course, there's the fact that it's so freezing up there that even if that didn't happen,
you'd freeze to death.
Yeah, so it's just not the place to be.
Yeah. Space is like really cool, but like really scary at the same time.
Yeah. Nature, you scary.
I was just going to say, much like nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'd say if I'm old and, past 85, what are you doing? Like, honestly, why are you here? You're just here to take that slow ass lift up the stairs, like go into a black hole for science.
Okay.
Record it.
Look, but when I am old, I want one of those lifts where like I hop on and then like I slowly go up. That looks kind of cool. I just like ride up the stairs in my hover around. Fuck yeah, I'd do that.
That is literally the mark of when I'd want my family to take me out back.
Shoot me.
Yeah, at the very well. Actually, I think I've told you this. I'm going to make my family sign documents that says that after a certain age, they release me into the woods every year, and if I don't make it back
in like a certain amount of time,
then Grandpa didn't die no bitch.
What age are you gonna start it at?
75.
You can still walk around at 75.
And I would probably survive at 75 too.
So you're thinking more like 80, 85. You're gonna start kind of, maybe you encounter a wolf and you have to fend it off, and it's the first year you fend off a wolf, you're okay, but then maybe the second year it gets on top of you. It's a lot of weight. You can't really support that at 82, 83.
Yeah, eventually my wolfen rival, if not a bear, will win that battle.
I just feel like you would survive, though. Like, at the age of 28, you have tactical wallet knives. I can only imagine where time and money
training
will take you, and training will take you.
Training, yeah.
By 85, you'll have more time, you'll have more money, you'll have more training. So, maybe
like
you have like a
stick from the Daredevil series.
How about this? You have like a bunker out in the woods that
Ooh,
they don't know about.
Then I'd never go back. Fuck my grandkids.
Yeah,
little shits.
Yeah.
All my money's in Bitcoin. They can't get a cent. Let's go.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Okay, so, wow, how did we get to that from the black
holes? Yeah, something about black holes got us there.
I mean, I would do anal too if we're talking about that.
Oh.
I'm not like against it, not whatever. Okay.
Pound a gal's chocolate hole.
Why do you have to say that? You make it sound so much worse than it is.
I think I'm making it sound pretty great, honestly.
Exactly what it is. All right, the next one was, we don't normally get into this, but Israel versus Palestine.
Ooh.
I just said I like turtles. This is going to sound really like...
Are we talking soccer here or the actual, eternal war between the
war.
two based on
it's definitely war here.
Political circumstances?
I mean, if I say Israel, if I say Palestine, that means I want the opposite to die. I don't want anybody to die.
Yeah, I have my opinions on this, but
maybe
this is not the podcast for that.
Maybe just don't be an asshole. That's pretty much where I've literally put I like turtles.
Yeah. Israel versus Palestine. Who's selling the most jerseys? All right. Who are the star players?
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
Yeah, this isn't the podcast for something that's such a political. Actually, it's more of a meme though now. Like a lot of times now,
really?
People just throw those and ask me anything because either you're going to be so uninformed about it that you're going to say something stupid.
I'm uninformed, but I know not to say anything stupid. Yeah. I just don't know anything about it, so I.
That's the thing.
Shut up.
Like even if you are informed, it's such a.
Been going on for a lot of time.
It's such a gray area, hot button issue about like who deserves to live in this land and this. It's like there is no good answer, and there might not what I mean. So it's like there's really no good answer.
I like turtles. That's my answer. Nudes or sexting?
Sexting.
I agree.
Yeah. Now I will say, don't be wrong. Sexting is more stimulating, but finish it off with some nudes.
Yeah, that's a perfect. Okay, so for example, if we're texting like, "Hey, what's up? What are you into? Just laying in bed." Oh, really? Yeah, thinking about you. Oh, what would you do if I was there? Just kind of urging that, and then if it kind of gets to that point where like you are sexting, and then, all right, well, what are you wearing? Or something like that.
Yeah, like
then that's nice. Then you're like, okay, this is what I'm working with. But I don't want to choose either or. I mean, nudes are nice. I love nudes. I used to sometimes if I want to change it up, if I don't want to, watch porn, I'll read erotica, if you will.
Oh, wow.
It's actually I would vote maybe just a little bit better because it's your imagination, so you read.
I was going to mock you, but honestly, I've done the same at times.
It's not bad, dude.
It's not bad.
No, I'm not
based on who writes it.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about like 50 Shades of Grey. That
no,
really
God, no. There's like erotica written like for dudes to read.
Yep.
Where it's not, he caressed her breast lovingly on the kiss of the moonlight.
We'll give you a little pro
her
tip.
vagina even quivered at the sight. Yeah.
No, fuck that. Gone Wild Stories. Just type that into Google, and it's people that write stories of what happened to them. It's very interesting.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I just read it.
Wow.
Like, wow.
At work, you're just...
At work? What are you reading now? I just catching up on some forums.
So you got a work boner going there?
Like, oh. Yeah.
But,
okay.
I would say, just to top off the sexting versus nudes, Sexting is great in the moment. I feel like as soon as you're out of that sexting moment, then you're just kind of, it's shit you just skip over. Now, nudes last forever.
Nudes last forever, but also do text. Sometimes I want to read back over that. And I'm like,
you read back over it?
I'm like, man, that was hot.
It doesn't hit as hard for me. Hit as hard.
Fucking.
But yeah, it for me, it doesn't hit as hard the second go around. But nudes.
Nudes, they're the gift that keeps on giving. All right.
Jizz. Do you not jizz to them? Am I lying?
I know. You just said it. You're like, haha, semen. All right. Almond milk or skim milk?
Ooh.
Why not cow milk?
Skims.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm a big almond milk guy.
I'm an almond milk guy, too.
I stopped drinking regular milk a long time ago.
Now, I will say, if I had to pick a milk, I would say skim milk. But almond milk's great. You know, they stock it up in the fridge, preferably for our coffee. I use it for Reese's Puffs because you're not going to put me in a box. You're going to put delicious Reese's Puffs in a box. Sponsor us, please.
Reese's Puffs sponsors us. Shout out.
Yeah, boom. But, I load up that way.
Yeah, I like almond milk. Silk is nice. It tastes like water.
Get out.
You don't think skim milk tastes like water? It almost looks like water. It's so like, because there's no fat in it.
Your wife looks like water.
Well, she is transparent. All right. Do you like mayonnaise? Fun fact. Mayonnaise is an instrument.
Ooh, yes it is. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? I fucking love Patrick.
I know, Patrick's
the unsung
awesome.
hero of SpongeBob.
Honestly.
Everyone's like getting ready. They're tuning up. He's like, oh, is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Shout out to Patrick.
Patrick Star. I think you know how I feel about mayo.
No, I don't, actually.
It's garbage.
I'm not a big fan of it.
It's trash.
You know what? If I want to throw up, I think of hot mayonnaise.
Ooh. Ugh.
And it basically happens pretty quick. Holy shit. Look at that fucking rodent out there. Sorry.
I feel like if you were to make... Now you've got me curious. But I feel like if you wanted to make anything turn to shit, you'd add mayo to it. Literally all. There's like commercials who'd be like, you can make this great cake and just add mayonnaise as the secret ingredient. And like, no! Why not just add cake shit to the cake?
Yeah. Do you want to have your cookies? You want to have your cookies that have a little extra pop?
No!
Put some mayonnaise on them. It's like, what?
Like, what are you doing?
I will say mayonnaise is a big it's a big part of a lot of recipes because it's like fat and it's like lard. I can't just eat mayonnaise, but put it on a sandwich every now and then, maybe. I'm not a big fan though.
There's literally nothing you can add mayo to that would make me accept that god awful fucking jizz of Satan.
Fair. I used to be like you, but I opened up my mind.
Oh, wow.
And I prefer to not be close-minded to things.
I actually further close my mind and every day try to eliminate another new thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We kind of hit on this earlier, but boobs or ass, be honest, which one matters?
Wait, okay. So do we get multiple people who ask for breasts or ass?
Yeah, this is like the second person in a row that's asked about ass or tits.
Yes. Which matters?
Which one matters? I think ass.
Yeah.
Which one do I like more? Boobs.
That's fair. I'd say because, okay, for instance, no matter what size boobs you have, if you are enjoying intercourse with me, I'm going to give them the... I will make sure that they are having a good time.
Yeah.
However...
Can't forget about the boobs.
We're talking clapping cheeks here. All right. And
talking about the activity of clapping cheeks.
For any high-performing engine, you need proper lubrication.
Oh.
And bumper shock control, I'd say.
Suspension.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And need to clap some cheeks.
Yeah, if we're talking about what matters more clapping cheeks wise.
And if I'm having sex and, you're just fucking ass bone is stabbing me in the lower stomach
I'll say this.
until I get kidney damage. That's not a good time.
Yeah. You can have a big ass and no boobs. And in my opinion, that's okay. This is all my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. Don't, fucking whatever. I like big ass. I can handle big ass, no boobs. I can handle big boobs, big ass. Who couldn't?
All right.
But huge boobs, no ass.
Get down, freak.
Okay, no, they're not a freak. It just seems a little like, kind of like guys who skip leg day.
Yes. Honestly, yes.
It's like that. So it's like, okay.
It's like the P look.
Yeah,
Shape
yeah,
like a
yeah,
P.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get it. But again, like I said, which one matters? I guess ass. But I really, I'm a boob guy myself. I like boobs.
That's fair. I think we actually kind of agree here. Like boobs, don't get me wrong. Love them.
They're nice.
They're grand.
Who doesn't? Just a nice, good, Hey, what's up?
Little honk here and there.
I like when you're like comfortable with your girl or whatever, and like you go to greet her after not seeing you. You're like, hey, what's up?
You just, that's the thing I do all the time with women I date. Jam like a finger into the cleavage. I don't know. It's a thing I do.
Really?
Yeah. Just
And honestly,
like
if I'm in a relationship, the girls, all right, we got like 30 more seconds, but they slap my ass a lot. Did that happen to you when you're in a relationship? They slap your ass a lot, or they grab it and they're like, "This is mine," and I'm like, "Yo,
yes."
Can we
and
it is, but
like
I am
apparently
not a piece of meat. I have feelings.
I even literally recently had the question: would you be mad if I smacked your ass? I was told by a lady friend of mine that it is actually really close to Brad Pitt's level.
Really?
Yeah.
Your ass?
Yeah. So she was.
Congrats.
Yeah. It's still fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to slap my ass and you're a girl and we're dating.
Yeah, if we're together, I'm like, I'll let it go.
All I ask
is
just let me know. Just let me know. Be like, this is about to go on your ass.
Yeah.
Don't like when we're in public, just be like,
oh, you just jump.
is that what you fucking like? And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
You ever had like a girl like really like smacking like and just like vice grip like, hey, that's fucking painful.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't talk shit though. I do like to smack ass.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, are you in a relationship if you don't smack ass, either or partnership?
Yeah.
Either or partner, like
fucking.
There's no ass slapping going on. Like, are you even fucking dating?
At that point, you guys are just kind of fucking plowing a field together, some shit in Amish land, Jebediah.
Nehemiah.
Yeah.
Abraham. All right.
Sex interrupts my chores.
I have to go make some furniture. Okay, we're going to stop making fun of Amish people and go on our sponsor break. If you yourself have been diagnosed with... No, I'm just joking. If you're interested in sponsoring us, let us know. We'll be right back from our sponsor with the remainder of our questions. And goodbye. All right. 5 questions.
Oh.
15 minutes.
Can they do it?
What do you think of tampons? Somebody else.
They're good.
Yeah.
I'll say now.
Tampons are those are maxi pads. Tampons are the ones that like go in.
Pop
right?
in, yeah. I will say, if you've swooned a lady to get those panties off and you see that little string coming out of the... then I'm probably going to get oral today. So
I'll be honest though, like I understand it's natural. It's just because it's natural doesn't mean it doesn't freak me out. Okay. So it's natural. I'm not judging, but when I've been with a girl and I've seen it and I'm like, why is there a fucking string coming out of here? And I don't really get it, but it's nature running its course, if you will.
I'm going to power through that.
Really?
Well,
that actually is another one of my questions. And by the way, a girl asked this following question. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It was our most recent one. Thoughts on period sex?
Running a red light is what I call it.
And
actually.
I don't know if she's watched us in the past, but I know how you feel about it.
The women I date know how I feel about it.
This man would run a red light in real life, and he would run a red light figuratively speaking. So.
No fucks given We're doing it. I'm strapping up, going in.
I want to know how women feel about period sex. Because the majority of the women that I talk to are super not about it. And I don't push it. I'm like, I'm not trying to,
I feel like there are women who are not about it and women who have made peace with themselves.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like you're either about it or you aren't. It's honestly like anal,
Yeah,
you're
that's
either
true.
about
That's
it or
true.
you're not.
Like, I feel like but a lot of women get like really fucking horny during
on
that
their
time.
period. Yeah,
and
I
it's
get
just,
that.
do they get over their own inhibitions and like take the plunge, or are they going to deny themselves?
I try to be the guy that like doesn't judge, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna judge you that way. Like she's like, oh, period. Like don't judge me if you see
Cool.
something.
Put a towel down. Let's do this.
Okay, well, now I'm not gonna judge them if I see any blood or whatever, but I will not do that.
Buy a ShamWow. Get in there. All right, like there's some tricks.
Go ahead, justify having sex while you're.
This might be an urban myth, but it's worked every time I've attempted it.
Okay.
It's called the shower stop up. What you do, apparently, if you both do it in the shower, the flow doesn't happen.
Stop.
And it's
Well, I've
free.
never had shower sex, so I don't really. You about it?
I prefer normal, but I've done it. And would I do it again? I probably will do it again.
Would I do it again? Yeah, I would.
I'm, just a maverick who lives on the edge.
Should be.
Earring,
Okay,
fucking leather jacket.
Okay, well.
I don't give a shit.
Period sex is interesting.
It's a go over here.
It's an interesting one. Okay. Do you think it's called the Garden of Eden because God was a farmer and he planted us?
Wow,
that's very deep.
That's deep.
One would have to believe in God in order to believe in that.
That's true. And I was going to make some jokes, but I'm not sure if they're deemed too offensive for.
Well, I mean, we just talked about period sex. So
Okay,
I seriously
that's fair.
doubt that at this point. If they've continued listening, are they even offended by anything?
What if, God just kind of jerked off on the planet or something,
okay.
and that's
yeah,
where
that's offensive.
Okay. I tried.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's fair. I gave you a green light, and
and I ran a red light.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Non-denominational God of your choice. I'm fair.
Okay. I was about to go deep. I don't go deep, so
Please go for it.
No, I just I don't. Nope, we're not getting there. We're not going into my religious beliefs, and we're not going into politics. So, if you would like to DM me and ask me this question, then I promise you I'll answer it.
Oh, he's trying to get you to slide in those DMs.
I'll slide in my fucking DM. Okay. Would you ever be in an open relationship? A lot of just relationship and sex questions.
Yes, but not for an extended period of time.
Really?
Like, it wouldn't be
Really?
something that I can do and expect the future in it.
I think it's a very short-lived ideology.
Yeah, like, I can't do it when I'm, like, if I'm just dating around. Well, so, yeah, I'd say no then. Because if I'm just kind of dating around or something, I feel like that's a little different. If I'm committing to you to be in a relationship and do full-on relationship shit, it can't be open.
It's half-assing both things. Like, you're half-assing being single and you're half-assing being in a relationship if you're in an open relationship. Like, just do one of the, in my opinion. I know people that...
Yeah, there's going to be someone who's like, no, you can have true love for someone else and still want to see and talk to other people.
I don't think that's true.
No.
I don't think that's true.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because there's not going to be a fucking person who I have love for and I want to see them just bring this large 6'8" LeBron James with a Mandingo penis to just rail her. All right? Then I just got to be like, oh, well, we're in an open relationship, but I love her.
Meanwhile, she's getting plowed into
Just
fucking next week.
destroyed by the fucking
Mandingo
top
penis.
draft picks. She's fucking tanking for Zion in my bedroom.
Yeah,
and I gotta
Zion
just chill.
Yeah, Zion is just batting cleanup. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I was actually hit with that one time in high school. This girl, she was moving across the country, and she's like, she's like, well, what do you want to do? Like, before I move, do you want to be together? And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, what are your thoughts on an open relationship? And I was like, that's when I was like, well, what's that? She was like, well, my brother does it. And basically, like, we're dating, but when we're not together, I can be with other people. And I was like, then you're single.
Yeah.
She's like, no, like, we're in an open relationship. Like, when we're together, we are together. But when we're apart, I'm single. And I was like,
that's dating.
yeah, that's like you're single. You're like, you're young, you're dating, like you're, just kind of having fun with whoever. And I was like, that's fine, but call it what it is. It's not a relationship, in my opinion. This is all, take it with a grain of salt.
I just feel like I call it something different, but there's not a level of serious that you're going to get out of me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's long term. You can't do it long term.
There's not.
At some point, someone's going to get hurt, or they're going to, whatever. Good question, though. Great question.
Salad. I didn't get these questions.
This one was a kind of interesting one. Until how old were you considered innocent, and what changed that?
Ooh.
Yeah. So I don't want to be like, I'm not fucking innocent now. Yeah. Fuck bitches. No.
Define innocence. Like, are we talking about?
I know exactly.
When I started watching porn, when I started hating humanity as a whole. It depends on your term of innocence.
I know exactly when I was in 9th grade, and I was really frustrated with women because like they would like me, they would hang out with me, but that would be it. There's a term for this, and it's known as the friend zone, and there was a lot of that.
Salad.
And I'm not trying to be like, I got out of the fucking friend zone. I fucking yeah. Because I do still have women that are friends. But they're friends because I want to be friends. Or maybe they're friends because they want to be friends with me. But, like, I know the difference now. I feel like there was a summer, I remember it, and I just did a lot of, like, reading on, like, body language and stuff like that. And there are, like, a lot of things that you can go into, like, there's just a lot of things that you can do to not be a friend.
Whorehouse.
Yes. So, yeah. And that was 9th grade, so I guess I was 14. About 10 years ago. Wow. Yeah.
Let's see. I'd say my first encounter with pornography was probably around the ripe age of, I don't know.
When did you first start watching porn?
Probably like 9.
Really?
Honestly, like 8 or 9.
Wow. I think I was like.
It's when I first.
I remember I would watch it before I could even come.
Yeah, like I just
I just get this really weird tingling sensation.
Yeah, just a rush, boner and shit, and it's like, wow, this is,
First time I saw something come out, I was like, what the fuck is this? I had to ask my brother. He was like, that's called semen. And I was like, what's that? And it's clear before you're like the age of like 12 or 13. It's just clear. It's like, what is this? Yeah.
I guess, it depends what you call innocent. Because like from a young age, I knew the world was a fucked up place. So if you're talking that, like realizing how shit everything is, then like we're talking before I even hit elementary.
I think the question was, from what age did you go from being like, oh, that's Malik, he's so cute, to, oh, that's Malik, he's a man?
Oh, okay. Probably sometime around middle school, I think. That's when I started hitting the growth spurts. My voice deepened, started getting facial hair and all that. Yeah. Like I had a mustache at like 8.
Wow.
Little one though.
It was nice. I'm starting to grow like facial hair.
Really?
I'm fucking 24.
I had a full-grown fucking beard, grizzly fucking thing at
Must be nice.
14.
Must be nice to have fucking facial hair. I will say I had armpit hair at like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Armpit hair, that was it. Just the people call me pit guy.
That was like, honestly, armpit hair was like the first. Like before facial hair, you get armpit hair.
Dude, so it was like we'd be on the bus going home and they're like, show me your armpit hair. And I was like, boom. And they're like, holy shit. And I was like, yeah, what's up? I'm a man. What's up, armpit hair? But then I didn't grow facial hair until like literally like last year, 23.
Wow.
Late bloomer. But yeah, you'd say middle school.
I'd probably say sometime around middle school then. Overall, that's when it all was. It
all started happening.
It all went to shit.
Yeah. All right, those are all the questions. Those are some great questions. I enjoyed them.
Yes.
Salad.
Look at you guys.
With the great questions.
Contributions.
The one that really surprised me the most was the tampon one, because it not only was it the period sex one. Because not only was it that, I figured a guy would ask that, but a girl asked that.
I feel like, and it goes to my point. I think there are more women who want to do it than they let on, but they feel self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely women who are probably like, no, I just don't want to do it. It's whatever. But I think there are women
Be honest.
who,
You know, you want to do it, let's do it.
they want to do it, but they just don't want to look
come
bad. And
yeah, like I'm not gonna fucking judge you.
yeah,
You want to do it, like I don't want to do it, but if you want to do it, let's give it a shot. I'll try anything once, except heroin. All right, but that's all we have this week for the questions. Thank you for asking them. Like I said, we're going to do this pretty regularly. So here, probably in the next couple of weeks, we're going to do it again. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Where can you find this man?
You can find me at Splack Chamberlain at Twitter. Splack Chamberlain everywhere else. Malik Knox.
Malik Cox as well. And you can find me at Kody Bernier everywhere on the line. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I'm not big on Facebook, but you know, if you want to add me, go ahead and add me. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. That was cool. We both did the same thing.